I genuinely don't understand this type of a thing when somebody is making podcasts, content, whatever, that is telling women how they should be individualistic, overly individualistic, only think for themselves, blah, 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 blah. But at the same time, they actually have those pick-me traits. They act pick-me towards men. And they are still going on dates, right? That's not individualistic behavior. That's trying to literally actively sort through men. If you actively try to sort through men, you still have that pick-me within you. You're not going to treat dating him as some type of a factory if you are actually individualistic. You will not see it as that, and you will not speak about it as that, and you will not treat men as that, and you will not treat dating as that. You will literally sit home or do whatever work, any contribution that is for your own self and your own well-being, your own good, not for a man. Not speak on men, preaching them or praising them in some cases, but at the same time speaking about over individualism of women. It's like these two things don't actually align, because nowadays you are either a pick-me or you actually have some type of a seed of hate towards men. I'm not telling being a absolute misandrist, but a seed of hate towards men, because the statistics clearly show that male behavior has become much, much, much worse. And women are also bending through. Some are showing drastically, as in not bending at all. Some are bending through, okay? Like to this awful behavior and to this awful dating scene where everyone just fucks around and finds out nowadays. Okay, this is absolutely awful and trash. Okay. To continue, this is not narcissism. This is actually avoiding a narcissistic tendencies and behaviors that are glorified in this day and age, and being overly individualistic is not being narcissistic, okay? More than that, if you actually have empathy, you cannot be a narcissist, period, okay? You can't be narcissistic. You train yourself to inherit some narcissistic traits that you need for survival, period, okay? And over individualism for an empath is a good thing, That leads to boundaries, that leads to self-protection, boundaries. And trust me, you need much more self-protection than you think. First of all, that edge that you think is, okay, this is where I will be kinder to people. No, this is not the edge for you. If you are an empath, you have higher levels of empathy, this is not no, that's not the boundary. And I'm not talking about sympathy where you can think what other person could feel. I'm talking about empathy when you feel what other person feels, okay? Yeah, okay. This is what I'm talking about. And when you have that, no, dearie, sweetie, that boundary is not your boundary. This is not where you start treating people kindly or being more kind towards them and giving more towards them. No. The boundary is not it. It is 2 boundaries higher than that for you. Okay? Understood? Great. Even 3 boundaries higher than that for you. Period. Other coaches, whatever, can speak whatever the fuck they want to. Okay? Again, period. Anyways. I am just amused to see dating coaches, etc., trying to speak of some individualism, of gaining more trust in yourself, etc., while actively trying to date. This is ridiculous. Don't do that. The first entrance into the slavery of the dating field is to see dating as a fucking factory, and trust me on this. Many, if not most, people see it this way now. More than 60% of people see dating as a factory type of a thing, like business interaction and factory. Money making scheme, like a rat race, okay? It's not a fucking rat race. Get out of that mindset. It is extremely toxic. Much more toxic, sweetie, than swearing like I do, okay? Swearing is actually great for your health. If you have a tough life, I recommend. Anyways, and calling men shits occasionally is great for your health as well, especially those that ruin your collagen production. Speaking as a Taurus sun, you know, I shit on men 24/7 sometimes, on those who deserve it, because, you know, Amber Heard was a Taurus too.